Hello, my name is Judith, and today I'm going to read you a story entitled Through My Window. And the author of the book is Tony Bradman and Eileen Brown. The story is about a little girl who was sick and she had to stay home from school. So let's see what happens. Jo was ill in the night. In the morning she had a temperature and her dad said she would have to stay indoors. So there's Jo and her dad. She wanted her mom to stay home too, but her mom had to go to work. There's Jo and her mom. Never mind, Jo. Keep an eye out for me tonight. I'll bring you a surprise to make you feel better. She's reaching up to her mom to say goodbye. So Jo waved goodbye to her mom from the window until she turned the corner of the street. Jo felt tired, so she took a nap. When she woke up, she heard feet coming up the street. Was it her mom coming home with her surprise? She looked out the window to see. But it was only Jo's friend, the mail carrier. He waved, but he didn't have any letters for Jo's family today. See the mailman? It's waving to her through her window. Jo looked at some books. After a while, she heard feet coming up the street again and a clinking, clanking sound. Was it her mom coming home with her surprise? See, she was reading books. Just like you read books sometimes, I bet. So let's see if her mom was coming home. She looked out of the window, but it was only her friend who delivered the milk. "Hello, Jo," he called, and left some milk outside their door. Jo's dad brought her lunch on a tray. When she'd finished, she heard some more feet coming up the street. Was it her mom coming home with her surprise? She looked out the window again. Do you think it was her mom finally coming home with her surprise? Let's see. No. It was only her friend, Mrs. Ali, who lived next door. "I've brought you some comics to read," said Mrs. Ali. She came in to see Jo. That's her neighbor, Mrs. Ali. And she was nice to bring Jo something more comics to read. Jo looked at the comics, and then she heard some barking outside in the street. Was it Jo's mom coming home with a surprise that barked? What do you think could be a surprise that barked? You think it was a doggy? Do you think that was her surprise? Let's see. Jo looked out the window, but it was only Patch, Mrs. Ali's dog, chasing a cat across the road. Jo felt tired again, so she took another nap. She dreamed about all the things her mom might bring her as a surprise. Then she dreamed that she could hear feet in the street again and woke up. Was it her mom coming home with her surprise? Look at all the things that Jo was dreaming about that could be a surprise that her mother might be bringing home. What do you see there? Telephone. Giraffe? No. Saxophone, a robot, a music instrument, a truck. Let's see. She looked out of the window, but it was only her friend, the window cleaner. But soon Jo was fed up. Her mom would be ages yet, and she probably forgot all about her surprise anyway. But then Jo heard some more feet coming up the street. They were coming closer and closer and closer. Was it Jo's mom coming home with a surprise? Jo looked out the window again. Yes, it was. She ran down the hall and opened the door for her mom. Here you are, Jo. Here's the present to make you feel better. Jo opened the box, and can you guess what was inside? She opened the box. Let's see. The present that she'd always wanted. So what was that present? I think it was a doctor's outfit. Maybe Jo wants to be a doctor when she grows up. So she has on a doctor's coat and a stethoscope and some of the other instruments that doctors use. And that's the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again with another story. Bye-bye.